So we're going to start out with some good defense, with David sneaking in on Donian's blind side, but he lobs it over everyone's head. Next, Mena drives, behind the back dribble, but he's stripped by David. Here it is from another angle. Screened by Michale, Adrian goes under it, but is able to get back enough to not only get a hand in David's face, but to get a finger to the ball. Starting off the good drive section is Michale with a right-footed, right-handed layup over Gareth. It should look awkward, but he makes it look smooth. Speaking of awkward, this next drive and layup does look a bit awkward, but who cares? It's worth the same 2 points. In this next one, David sneaks a little one underneath Adrian's arm, leaving him clearly a little bit confused. Here's a really nice drive by Donian, reeling and dealing, gets the shoulder past him and goes up for a spectacular reverse. Adrian drives right and beats David with his speed for a pretty little layup. From this next angle you can actually see it's his left step that beats him. Here's a killer crossover from Donian, has Kola standing still. After that, it's an easy path to the basket. Mena splits the D, goes up for a left-hand layup. Beats Chris. After that, easy path to the basket. Mena splits the D again and throws up an unorthodox finger roll, but it falls. Starting off the next section is a give and take between Muggs and David, ending with a little floater. A perfectly executed pick and roll between the same two. Leaves them feeling quite ecstatic. An inbound pass from Michale to a low posting David for a tough turnaround jumper. Here's quite a strange shot. Watch his feet placement and the lack of shoulders squaring up with the basket. Michale screens Adrian, which creates a mismatch between them. David spots it and forces the issue. David spots another mismatch situation between Adrian and Michale down low. Muggsy puts it high off the backboard for 2. Nice run and pass by Kola for an easy layup by Donian. Donian drives left, hands it off to David, who puts up a little fadeaway off the board. Tough shot by Kola with Michale's hand in his face. Nice little hook shot by a running Donian. Donian backs down, turns left for a pretty jumper. Quick thinking by Donian, who pushes it inside to a cutting Adrian. He doesn't make the first, but he's there to clean up. First in the good shots montage is David with a cheeky standing hook shot. Next up is definitely one of David's favorites. Adrian is still relatively new to this sneaky under everyone's arm layup. These next three three-pointers are taken in quick succession. Michale had to be feeling pretty bad afterwards. Here they are from another angle without any editing at all. Good deep by Adrian to get a hand in David's face, but he still drains the turnaround fadeaway. A solid corner shot by Adrian after a slight fumble. Here's a long shot by Michale. Long bounce, and definitely the luckiest shot of the day. Adrian finds himself out of position for this lob pass, leading to a pretty put-in. Lazy defense on David's part leads to another corner shot by Adrian. Here's a better shot by Colafello. Squares up, puts his feet right, and drains it. Inbound pass by Michale to David, who does a little shake and bake and keeps it just outside of Adrian's reach.
Stop.
Here's a tough three by David, one of the rare times that he actually gets into the air on a shot. Donian spots a wide open Adrian, who drains a 16-footer off the board. Good rebound and put back by Adrian. David gets Adrian in the air, but he does well to stick with the play. Still, David hits a tough, wrong-footed fadeaway floater. A pick and roll between Donnie and David. He connects inside. David, one bounce, fadeaway jumper again. Not sure where the defense is on this play, but if they're not going to defend him, David's going to make them pay. Pick and roll between Manu and David, behind the back pass, but David can't convert. Manu with the rebound, he can't convert either. Kohler with the rebound, and he converts. Yet another corner shot by Adrian. This time it was even contested. Here's a running, turning, fading jumper by David. And we'll finish off this week's video with some good passes, with Manu definitely passer of the day.
Go!
That's it. See you soon.